I was really unemployed, as a victim of flight. Suddenly, Kreshnik Hashova, a producer at a film studio, knocks on my door and tells me that the director Isat Misliu is looking for me for an episodic role. It was about the Nazi officer in the fiction, Circle of Memory. The next morning I was in the cinema studio. I dressed in the Nazi uniform and liked the director Isat and the director of photography Gavroche Hadjihisan. Interesting for me in this filming was, among other things, that I would perform together with the great actor of the stage and the screen, Stavry Short, partner in the retrospectives of the artistically realized film in all its components. I had admired this actor in his artistic performances realized with a lot of passion. And it never occurred to me that I would act in a film together with him. Director Isat Misliu had prepared the film sets inside the interior of the cinema studio building using several rooms and the corridor of the General Directorate. It was a film where the best Albanian actresses took part: Margarita Zeppa, Ricard Larger, Agam Chiriaki, Luisa Zuvani, Ilya Shaiti. Ermira is tall. But above all, the talented actress Margeta Larger stood out with the role of Margarita Begoli, a role with heavy dramaturgical and psychological density. It is a role that will remain as one of the successes of Albanian cinematography of socialist realism. I want to highlight a moment during the shooting when the actor collided with the director of the film studio, Victor Geiken. We were sitting in the corner of the director's corridor and they almost collided. I was dressed as a German officer, he was in a white coat. It was a moment. Not much opportunity for conversation because I was in front of the camera that was waiting around the corner of the corridor. The action signal was given and the operator shouted, "Start, Leon." Victor Gika frowned and asked arrogantly, "What are you asking for here? Who brought you back to the movie studio? I'm playing a role." I told him. Victor Gika raised his voice again, giving him an insulting tone. "Role you? Since when did you become an actor for us now?" "Yes, the way you see it," Asati called me. "We don't need a Hollywood actor. You can work here." "I know. You told him that you have corker actresses." "Of course, friend Vikor. I won't be seen here when you have your mother's movie studio." I needed to benefit from the experience of the talented director Isat Misliu, but also from the Eurydice cameraman Gavroche Hadjihisan. Of course, without attracting attention and without becoming boring. We shot in the Academy of Sciences, in the laundry room of the hospital. To me, it is one of the scenes with almost tragic atmosphere and drama. The film was liked both inside the country and outside it, for example, in Sweden. Unfortunately, the general director of the film studio, Victor Gika, had intervened and decided that I would not. I thought of the name in the film's subtitles. I laughed at human meanness. But this was also another moral victory for me.